Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are back playing Midnight Suns. Now, obviously, like you've seen in the title, this is one of the best teams, or rather the best team, to my reference or to my preference in the game. So your main DPS in this scenario is basically Iron Man. Now, with Iron Man, you have two quick blasts, with one KO having one redraw and one KO having one strength. And the best thing about Iron Man is the fact that literally every single one of his cards draws his cards. So you don't need to KO to draw a card. You can basically just add more mods that actually add more benefit to him. So in this case, one redraw, one strengthened, and then obviously two leave it to me's, which basically draw his card. Now I've modded this with heroism, so 4 heroism and 3 heroism precision, which gives your next Iron Man card play for free. So in this case, you basically want this card to pair up then next and play this card, which is Hellfire Beam or Air Superiority. Both of them have marked, and the good thing about marked is the fact that when you kill an enemy, it actually refunds that card play and you can keep on going. Now, one of the people that I like pairing with him is Doctor Strange, and I'll show you why exactly when we actually start getting to the gameplay. So with him, I have Winds of Tomb with KO to draw his cards. One Agamotto's Gaze, which basically refunds the last 2 attack plays, and then obviously Astral Meditation for 1 for free, and then 1 to draw a card. Now the reason why is because I've not actually managed to get this one for free, but I actually got this one for free, and I'll show you why you want this card specifically. I have Vapors of Alto, which will obviously apply Concealed and Strengthen to an enemy, to an ally. And then Axe of Angaramus, which is basically just for DPS with a quick, managed to get that. And then obviously Crimson Bands of Sitarak for free, which I actually managed to get. Now, the third person I like to pair is either Captain America or Spider-Man. Now, the reason why is because Captain America basically is a tank, like a proper tank. There's nothing else to build him as. So with his build, I got Brooklyn Handshake with 2 quicks, which is very good. Dig In, which basically taunts every enemy who's targeting a specific ally, and then you gain 381 block. Now for this one's actually managed to get both of them for free, which is good. Now, Tactician, just get more block. Best Events basically means that every single time that Captain America takes damage and then deals damage, he gets like a percentage back of that block. So let's say you get like 283 worth of damage, he counters and then gets like 130 worth of damage. Then Shield Bounce, which obviously applies Mark and Weak, which is amazing, especially when you're going for the hardest difficulty. And then Shield Charge, and that's pretty much it. But with Spider-Man, oh my god. Now with Spider-Man, I have 2 quick. Now the best thing about Spider-Man is the fact that he mostly focuses on environmental attacks. Now you want 2 quick, which draw his cards if mostly you're playing that kind of style, but for me that's what I play with. You have Opportunist, which basically makes his next environmental attacks cost 0 and deals us a bit more damage, and then obviously 2 moves but with 3 heroism. Now Spider Sense to draw his cards, Web Slinger to draw the last attack played. Now one of the more important things you have to choose when you're actually playing the game. So there are 2 ways to play this team. You can either switch it between the 3 characters pairing with Iron Man, or have Doctor Strange and have a cheese mechanic, which I'll show you in a bit. So the first one is basically when you have, let's say you have Doctor Strange and then you're choosing between Captain America and Spider-Man. With Spider-Man, you always draw the last attack card because these 2 cards are basically free. And then you got your Thwip and then Infernal Spider. So we're going to jump into it. We're going to go into like an Iron Man play here, and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm going to go in here. So with what you want with this team, if you have let's say a Doctor Strange, is that you want to cheese it. And what I mean by that is that you always want Strange because of one specific, or rather 2 specific cards. You want an Astral Meditation to always be in place, and I'll show you in a few minutes what I'm talking about. So in this case, I definitely want Captain America to be in the team because I want him taking all the heat. Now the cheese play is that you always want to play these 2 combat items to draw whoever's DPS cards you have. So in this case, you want Iron Man. So in this case, I'm gonna go continue. So it's the hack.
Hydra has been collecting field data of some sort on a remote server nearby, and we have a chance here to look for ourselves.
We will feast upon your blood.
Alright, so the first, okay, so it's a good thing. So we have this, which is a very good card. The next thing we want is basically to either, I'll show you in a bit. So what we want, we're going to play Brooklyn Handshake. Actually, hold first. We basically want to draw as many Iron Man cards as we can. So what we're going to do is play this.
I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing
You get
is pretty
strengthened.
stale. Got any new material?
I don't want that. Let's see if we can get something through.
Here we go. That's the spirit.
Oh, okay. So we have this to draw out all the attention from Iron Man. So we'll do that.
I've got you.
And I'll show you what we're gonna do next. We're gonna draw some Iron Man cards here. So this is the cheese. Most of the time it works. I'd say 90% of the time. Okay, so you want this, and then you want this as well. So I'm gonna give that to Iron Man. And I'll show you the cheese. So the cheese is that we want to play this, that refines the next Iron Man card play. And then obviously you're building redraw, because his mechanic is that he gets redraw every time you play. So obviously I'm just gonna play this for free just to make sure I have enough defense for my Captain America. Right, so I'm gonna play this. I need heroism.
Just the boost I needed.
Okay, so we have this. Actually, you know what? Because we have 2 of them. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do this.
Prepare yourself.
And then I'm going to play this, which gives us like a lot of heroism. Yeah. And then I'm gonna redraw this 2 times, see how much I can do, so I can kill most of them, which is good, and that will actually leave them marked as well. So I'm gonna do that.
I don't do this for just anyone.
So that leaves them marked, and look, this is the most amazing aspect about now this cheese gameplay. So you see, it refunds that card play. So if I do it again, basically most of them are dead. So the first thing I want to do is first I'm going to hack the terminal, because I've got rid of that block, which I messed. So I'm going to definitely bind this. Most of them are going to attack Captain America, which is good. I don't want anyone attacking Doctor Strange or Iron Man, because they're squishy as hell on Ultimate 3. So look at this. So they're gonna attack him, which is good. So Okay, so the dogs are the scariest ones of all of them because they hit like 500 per hit. Oh Jesus, 360. The heals, this Ultimate 3 difficulty is such a nuisance, and you'll see it a bit when I finish the gameplay. So that's the cheese. You basically want that,
So good.
and I'll show you. So not because most of them have marked. I hope they don't have marked. They don't have marks. Actually, no, he doesn't have marks. So I'm gonna do that. Just gonna kill most of them.
Let's try this.
It's not because most of them are marked, that's good, because if I kill them with any card, I get it refunded. So in this case, I'm gonna kill now. And that draws 2 cards as well. And also quick, so that makes it makes life easier. So you can see the card play is refunded. The major thing you want with this game is basically to play as many turns. 1530 for health. You want to play as many cards as you can in one turn.
Wow, I'm glad you're on our side.
So that's done. So now what's next is show you. So we're gonna do this now. And that's pretty much it. That's the cheese. And obviously because we had played one card, you want to basically play this just to now refund this. That's the reason why Doctor Strange is such an amazing character, because he can refund this, all these cards here. So then just go on to the next round.
Their persistence will be their undoing.
Now, because I want to get this done as quickly as possible, I'm just gonna go here, hack this. I think that's it then. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Excellent work out there.
Right, if you want to obviously see more gameplay, just obviously hit that like and subscribe, even comment below and basically see 3 stars. Or you'll see Ultimate 3 difficulty as well. There it is, Ultimate 3 difficulty, an amazing card art, bloody good. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the tutorial. It's a cheese gameplay when you have Doctor Strange, but it makes everything is easier. Now I'll probably show on the next game kind of tutorial how you can play the same kind of thing but without Doctor Strange. The only problem that you have when you don't have Doctor Strange is the fact that you cannot get those combat items refunded. But if you liked the video, hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.